Here's Delaware Governor Jack Markell's weekly message.
When you think of first responders, the first images that come to mind are our brave police, firefighters, EMS, or paramedics. People whose jobs revolve around facing down danger and overcoming immediate threats. But when a crisis hits in a school, the first line of defense includes our educators and administrators, people whose jobs are to prepare students for the future. They too are incredibly dedicated public servants who are committed to the kids in their classrooms. Every teacher, every administrator, every staff person in our schools want to know how to respond during disaster, how to work with first responders when they arrive on the scene, and how to ensure kids are kept safe. Every parent wants to know there are best practices in place to make sure that their kids are protected. If students are going to learn to the best of their abilities, they need to feel safe. And while desires for greater school safety are universal, the quality of the plans to make it happen are not. Plans currently compiled by each of our public schools to react to emergencies vary widely, from fairly complete in some schools to virtually non-existent in others. Like most issues in our great state, the most effective way to move forward is to do so together. That's why I've asked Safety and Homeland Security Secretary Lou Scalero, who previously led the FBI's office in New York City, to oversee the creation of model comprehensive school safety plans for 26 public schools with a State Police School Resource Officer, or SRO. For the 2011-2012 school year, those SROs will work with administrators, parents, and other responders to complete comprehensive safety plans for the schools where they're assigned. The plans will focus on 4 key areas. 1 is prevention, identifying threats and assessing risks. 2, protection, developing strategies and assigning responsibilities before an incident even happens. 3, response, making clear personnel know what needs to happen to effectively and efficiently implement a safe and coordinated response. And 4, recovery, a plan for moving back to normal and getting kids back to learning as quickly as possible. Nobody wants to contemplate something bad happening in our schools, but improving school safety through responsible planning means when a crisis comes, children are better protected, schools better able to respond, and we are better able to keep Delaware moving forward.
Watch WITN on the web. www.witn22.org. Watch live programming. Check out past City Council meetings. Catch up with City Committee meetings or watch original Channel 22 programs. www.witn22.org. Online, anytime.
Check us out on the web.
The City of Wilmington, along with Recycle Bank, has expanded the list of items that can be recycled. All coated paper cartons, like those used for juice boxes and milk containers, and food and beverage containers marked 1 through 7, can now be placed in residential recycle bins. This includes glass bottles and jars, aluminum cans, steel cans, tin cans, empty aerosol cans, newspaper, mixed paper, white paper, envelopes, cardboard, junk mail, soft books, magazines, telephone books, cereal boxes, and more. Styrofoam and PVC containers used for things like yogurt, margarine, ketchup, and sunscreen should still go in your regular trash bin. Wilmington diverts nearly 35% of its total waste to recycling, keeping the city green and clean. And don't forget, the more you recycle, the more you get rewarded. Redeem Recycle Bank points at locations throughout the area. Check out www.wilmingtonde.gov or www.recyclebank.com for more tips and information. And remember, Green is good.